Hey, I'm Rachel. I thought I would start a podcast today. If you don't follow me already, I'm Rewarding Memories on Instagram. And I've been thinking about starting a podcast for a long time, actually. And I always said when my kids got a little bit bigger, then I'd do it. So now my daughter is 6 and my little one is 3.5. So he's at nursery a bit more now. So now I get 2 days a week to myself. So I think I'm going to try. I haven't got a name yet. But I live in Leeds. I've got 2 kids, husband, getting a new car this week. Very excited. So I'm going to jump right in and show you what I got from my Nottingham Yarn Expo. Look at this Pom Pom. Is this not epic? I'm planning on this. This is for me. This is far too nice for my children. They'll both love it. I'm going to make a grey hat. Look how big it is. I'm going to make a grey hat, I think, and have this baby on. So I got this yesterday, and I can't even remember what name it is. I'll try and find it out. But yes, that is fabulous. Yeah. So I got that on. Just a bit of back history. I met my friend Jen, who is Castleview Yarns. We met somewhere near Nottingham, not as near Nottingham as we thought we were going to be. And we stayed in a lovely Airbnb that was super cute, but miles away, but super cute. Yeah, so we met up there. She's in Suffolk-ish, south. I'm from the northeast, if you can't tell. I live with my husband in Leeds. I've got a fluff in my eye of that Pom Pom. I live in Leeds with Rob, my husband. We've been together a million, billion, trillion years, and we live in Leeds. Words. Right, yeah. And then we drove to Nottingham. So we went to Nottingham. It was rainy day. We ran into Becky Beck Norman from the Bird Box podcast on the tram, and her lovely boyfriend. So that was really nice. We've been chatting for years through scrapbooking and stuff. Really nice to meet her. So yeah, we followed those in, and yeah, we had a little look around. I've totally done this all in the wrong order, haven't I? Start again, don't start again. Keep going, right? So I got this beauty. Petra from Black Elephant is one of my absolute favourites. She's fabulous. She is in Sheffield. So I got 2 of these, which is the Alandria colourway. I actually got these from Botanical Yarns, who is a reasonably new shop, I guess, this year. And that's Sophie, and she's York way, so she's quite near, really. And she has a lovely shop that has like kind of loads of different yarns in. So she has Black Elephant, she has Fibre Fox, she had some Olan in, she had some Spectrum in, also one of my favourites. Is it Vicky Bird Designs? Something like that. She's got loads of bags, loads of pins, and she's actually hosting a yarn event in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks actually, in York, but I'll tell you about that soon. I've got something in my eye. Yeah, so I got these because I love it. I actually already have a jumper in this colourway, and I got a singles of it at Yarndale, but I love it so much. But I got some more because she had 20% off, so how could you not? I also got from her, while I'm on, where is it? This, which is Chapel View Crafts. So like I said, she does loads of other people's bits and bobs in there too. And it's a little snowman. Look how cute it is. My friend Jen had one in the week, and I was like, ooh. Yeah, so I got those of her. Oh, first I went to Down Sheepy Lane. I'm sure you all know Debbie. Down Sheepy Lane. And I got a self-striping baubles colourway. So she had one with like highly speckled speckles, or not so speckled. So this is not so speckled. And you got a mini, and I picked green. I think there was a pink as well. So that's a 50-gram ball, because that's all I use for socks. I have lost my sock mojo lately, but I'm hoping that will help. And then the rest yarn-wise, I got this beauty, which is a fluffy avocado. This is Kid Mohair Silk from Mr. B. I've managed to run into those twice this year. So at Nottingham and at Fibre East. I always forget the name of that one. At Fibre East, so that was really nice. I love their podcast, and they're busy bees, so they don't do it very often. Rude. Yes, so I got this gorgeous one. I actually had my AMA sweater on yesterday, AMA, if you can't tell the accent. And that dark grey that I had on yesterday was in Mr. B's yarn as well, actually, with a bit of hedgehog on top. Yeah. So that's all I got yarn-wise. Like I said, I got this epic Pom Pom. Someone's just tagged me in the name of it as well, and I can't remember who. Oh. I feel really bad. But look how cool it is. It's huge. Huge. And then I went to another little stand. I don't know all the names. Dead organised me. Anyway, I got this epic tin, look. It's a puffin tin. And I've put all my bits and bobs. I've got lots of bits and bobs here. So it's hard to know what to show you because me and my friend Carly, that's 5 minutes in, Carly, before you get a mention, are doing a little bit of an advent this year. Not anything too comprehensive. But I got her some bits and bobs, so I need to decide what to give her and what to just keep for myself. So these I'm keeping for myself so I can show you. These are from Made by Penguins, which is new to me. How do you make it zoom? How do you make it be focused? Anyway, fine. The stitch markers, but look, that's a 3D one. That one's sparkly, and I totally love them. Got those were £5, which I thought was really good actually. That was super duper reasonable. Got my little snowman thing. I got these super cute buttons. They're iridescent, and that is from Temporal Spin? Temporal Spin? Is that an N or a Temporal Spin? She was lovely. Jen got some self-striping from her actually. It was gorgeous. It was really nice. It was based on the Doctor Who scarf. I've still got fluff in my eye. Sorry, that's gross. I got this awesome pin from Jem at Snuggly Stars. I'm thinking actually her grey that she had, I was eyeing up, would be perfect for this actually. She had a DK in a dark grey with glitter in it. Well, sparkles in it. So yeah, this is a new to me person. This is Clara Rose Crafts. She was there with her daughter. She had amazing project bags, like so well made. Just really different actually. They were drawstring, but they weren't like in the typical like this kind. Well, it was kind of this kind of material, but they were then burnt at the end with a stopper on, and they're really, really nice. Yeah, they were really nice. I couldn't decide which one to get. Jen got one. Just outing her out for all of her purchases. They were so gorgeous. And then I looked on the website and they had some Harry Potter ones, which I've got my eye on. Hopefully, maybe Santa would like to get me one of those. I did make a sneaky little purchase last night because she put a sale up for like an hour or so. So I think I got like 10 or 15% off. So that was great. I don't have any knitwear on. How terrible. I do have my knitted jumper, which is, I got this at Woolmonty. Can't remember who it is. You know who it is, don't you? Anyway, this is, I live in this. It's a bit oversized, medium, a bit oversized and baggy, but I wear it probably more than anything else I own. Yeah, so I got that too. Don't know. I think that's maybe about it. I think that's about it. But other little things that have popped through my letterbox today this week is my beautiful bag. This is from Tracy at Thimble and Thread. It's a box bag. It's not got very much in it. Gorgeous Wizard of Oz fabric. I've never had a box bag, so it does this. Like 5,000 children's cups behind me. It's a box bag. It's got a gorgeous red zip, which goes really well. I love Tracy's bags. I've been buying them for years and years and years. She's did a podcast recently, actually, and she's not had one for a while. So I haven't managed to run into her much this year. But anyway, this is gorgeous. I might have something else coming from her as well. And then I hit up Gemma from Little Grey Girl's sale a couple of weeks ago, and this came. I think post has definitely started to get slower, just because, peeking out the window, just because of Christmas coming, people ordering Christmas presents and stuff like that. It's definitely getting slower. But like they're going out, things are getting posted out on time, but things are taking longer, so just kind of be aware of that. But yeah, I got this gorgeous rainbow bag. I've had my eye on this for a while, since I saw it at the Leeds Armley Mill show. I think there's so many shows this year, man. So many. Yeah, so it's good size, isn't it? Fits on Theo's head nicely. I'll put it on my head. But yeah, I got that, and that's gorgeous. Got a lovely thing on. I've got some of her pyramid bags, and I love them for socks. Oh, and I've got to show you this. This is a gorgeous little set of stitch markers. It's Wool Mouse, who was also new to me. So it's got those ones that everyone's got, the metally ones, but it's also got, they're stuck together. Yeah, loads of awesome ones in. So yeah, that's pretty much my Nottingham. I didn't go last year because it was my mum's birthday, so it's the first one I've been to since the first one, actually. But love the venue. I really like the venue. It's so airy, so much open space, so like wheelchair, pushchair friendly. The aisles are wide, whereas I guess Yarndale is a bit like this, like yeah, a bit claustrophobic at Yarndale. But yeah, it's a really nice show. Ended up taking quite a while to get back home. I thought I had car trouble, and I didn't have car trouble. Can't wait for my new car this week. Excited. Yeah, and then I stopped at McDonald's on the way home. I had a Happy Meal, so Martha was thrilled to get one of those little beanie teddies when I got home. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I got really. I'm not quite sure what else to add today. So let's see how well this goes. In other exciting news, did I mention at the beginning? I made my Instagram public today, which is a bit of a big deal, I think, because it's been on there for a while, but it's been private. Got my snowman. Look at him. Yeah, so I've made it public. I guess the reason it wasn't public before, because I do put bits and bobs of the kids on. Not excessively, by any means. I do have a private Instagram account that's just the kids. And if I put anything in on there, no one comments or anything. It's hilarious. But anyway, yes, I will still put little bits and bobs up, but called Martha and Theo. They're allowed their names. That's fine. Theodore, actually. But yeah, so Martha's 6 and Theo is 3.5. And don't we know it? But yeah, she's at school and he's at nursery on a Monday, which is today. Monday the something. 18th of November 2019. Yeah, so that's about it. So that's all my Nottingham stuff. I need to make a bit of a plan because I've got 5 million whips. It's the Yorkshire Yarn Fest in 2 weeks' time in York, quite outside York. But like I said, my friend Jen, Castleview Yarns, is vending there. That's her first ever show. So I would really like to get a jumper or something knitting her yarn to not necessarily display there, but to wear there. And speaking of displaying there, Beehive Beth, as I call her, Beth from Beehive Yarns, is vending there as well. And I love Beth. She's in York too. And I did a sample for her, actually. I did a Soldotna. I couldn't get it ready for Yarndale because I only did it like 5 days before. But it's ready. So you'll be able to see that at her show, her stand. Other people who were there, can't think of off the top of my head. The Wool Mouse, actually, are there. I noticed. Wool Kitchen there, which I don't actually have any of their yarn, but I've got something in mind I want to make, and I want that grey with the coloured neon-y speckles in. Yeah, I'd like that. And in terms of yarn off Jen, she's released a new colourway called Off With Their Heads, which is a really kind of maroony darky red with black in, and I think it'll be really kind of, I don't want to say Christmassy, but wintry, that kind of thing. Oh, I got new earrings as well. You can't see them very well. They're little hoodie earrings. They're awesome. This one's a bit sore, actually. Yeah, I got those yesterday as well from this puffing guy, man. He gave me a card and he was quite insistent about the card. It must be in my other bag. I can't remember what it was now. It's so hard when you go to shows. And this lady was really nice as well. I didn't get anything from her. Strawberry Field Yarn. She had some gorgeous self-striping yarn. Really nice. Got chatting to this lady. Love Ali. On the Dusty Dimples stand. She had a gorgeous crochet hat on. It was pink with a pom-pom. Or was it white with a pink pom-pom? But she was really nice, and she's a crochet lady. So that was really good. But yeah, it was a really good show yesterday. Really reasonable food. Got a jacket potato with beans and cheese, because you need to know this, and a bottle of water, and it was like £4.50. If you'd got that in EYF, it'd have been easy £15. So I appreciated that. That was that was much appreciated. Lots of seats, lots of places to sit down. My back really hurt yesterday for some reason. I don't have a bad back, but sometimes I guess just walking around and carrying bags does end up hurting your back. So we did have a few little sits down. I did some enabling of some snag tights, because I had my snags on yesterday. I had my beach bum colourway, which is the blue, with the pink fishnets over the top. And it kind of tones the blue down quite a lot. And it is a bit of a mermaidy effect, which is good. Lots of people commented on them actually, told them where to get them. But I go, oh, they won't have my size. They have every size. Every size. They're awesome. They do, whether you're tall and skinny, whether you're tall and bigger, whether you're short and petite, whether you're short and got a body or more of a tummy. It's great. They're really good. They're really, really good. You don't do the tights dance. Not sponsored. Just a fan, as the cool kids say. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for today. So I was going to go to the cinema, but I think I've missed my boat now. Before the school run. So I think I'm going to, I've got a sock on the go from Fab Funky Fibres, which is in a Cadbury's colourway, and I need to put the heel in, and I've just been stalling on socks, but I think I'm going to do that. I need to sort my sleeves out on my Mountain Mist jumper, because I didn't have my scales at the weekend and I couldn't weigh my one ball of yarn that I need to make 2 sleeves with. Yes, I would like to get those things done, and as I've mentioned on Instagram, I tend to do destashes. My children have some beautiful clothes, and when they outgrow them, I sell them to get the next lot of clothes or wool, either way. So I've got quite a lot of parcelling up to do, which it's already 1:45 and school runs in 2 hours. So I've got quite a lot of parcelling up to do actually, which has been able to fund the yarn show, because I do only work part-time. And I don't like necessarily the amount of shows and the amount of yarn I buy to necessarily have an impact on my family, if that makes sense. Like, they would never go without whatever so I could buy yarn. But still, you know. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, so I'm waffling now, so that's it. I'm going to go in search of some pop, because we've run out. I'm an absolute Pepsi Max addict. I found my soul partner in pop with Amy Florence of Stranded Dye Works. She drinks as much Diet Coke as I drink Pepsi Max, I think. Though she definitely has to have Diet Coke, and I definitely have to have Pepsi Max, and preferably in a can, because it tastes better. I don't drink hot drinks at all. I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. You'll never hear what tea I'm drinking. I'm always drinking Pepsi Max, maybe water, probably Pepsi Max. So I'm going to go to good old Farm Foods, because that's where I buy it from, because I get it in bulk. I'm going to go and get some now. And yeah, see how this goes. I think I've pretty much looked the wrong way the entire time. So let's see if that's annoying or not annoying. And I need a name. I assume I'll have a name before I show you this. Okay? Thanks for watching.